Yeah, got a new show for y'all.
Remember this dude? This dude's been on TV for a long time.
Check this crazy story out.
And disturbing body cam video just released showing a deadly police shooting by Las Vegas police following a 911 call for help. In this video, you see police shoot and kill a man who they later learn is the man who owns the home and is the one who called 911 for help.
Wow.
I'm on my scale 20 to 35, 10 medium build. Red jeanie wearing a black sweatshirt and dark sweatpants.
43-year-old Brandon Durham told 911 that someone was breaking into his home and he was hiding in the bathroom. That police body cam video showing police arriving at his Henderson, Nevada home. And when officers arrived, they noticed damaged cars in the driveway and windows broken in the house.
Hey, they said they made entry. We got to go in there.
Yeah, we got to go in. Hey, 121, we have a broken window and a break in the street. We can make entries.
Kick it!
Officers move quickly down a long hallway and turning a corner, the lead officer sees two people struggling in a bedroom doorway, both holding onto a knife. The officer then opens fire on the person on the right, who turned out to be the homeowner who called 911 for help. After Brandon Durham, a local realtor, falls to the floor of the bedroom, the officer shoots him 5 more times. The other person in the red beanie has been identified as 31-year-old Alexander Boudreau, now under arrest and facing numerous charges. Police recovering 2 large knives at the scene. The motive for the break-in not known. An internal affairs investigation into the officer's actions now underway.
That's out here in
The cop
Vegas.
shot the wrong man.
Yeah. They had both of them was, I guess they were struggling over the knife.
Right.
So the cop said, I'm just going to pick one and shoot him.
They fighting over the knife.
Yeah.
And he just said, I'm just going to shoot one of them.
Yeah. I cut out the shots, but once he shot him once,
Yeah.
when he's on the ground, shoots him 5 more times.
Wow. So there was a burglary.
Yeah. Well, it's a tough situation.
Yeah.
But
It's like I don't care if the Klan's breaking my house, I'm not calling the cops. They gonna break in my house and they gonna shoot me. They gonna see 5 white guys and 1 black guy. He's gotta be the perpetrator.
well,
Yeah.
statistically speaking, yeah.
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 And whenever there's an emergency in your house, if it's a life or death situation, you got to really question yourself if you call the police, because they're human. They will make a mistake and shoot the wrong person. Yeah. Like I tell my wife, my sons, I said, man, you never, ever, ever, ever call the police.
You told them that?
Yeah. If someone's breaking the house, you got a gun, you shoot, and you take care of them. You're going to leave that up to a total stranger you have not ever met coming to your home and make sure you're okay? Because if they're wrong, they're going to have immunity.
See, just the thing, the cop, he's not going to face any charges, I'm sure.
Right.
The guy that was involved, they're going to put the murder charge on him.
Right.
That's how it works. I'm sure
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure the family's going to get paid money, though, even though it's a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, you never call the cops.
But seriously,
you only call the cops if there's a dead body in your house.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't not rely on the police to protect you. Seriously.
Right. Yeah. You got to be your sole defense. You cannot trust a stranger.
I mean, can you
know
imagine?
he's got a nice uniform on. He's got a nice shiny badge.
Went through training.
He's got a gun. He went through 3 weeks of training. I know this, but you can't trust these people.
It's more than 3 weeks.
Huh?
I think it's
That's
more
being facetious.
What is it, 8 weeks?
It's not long enough.
I remember in boot camp, man, we was in boot camp 60 days, gave me a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah, but think about it. You in your house, somebody breaking the house, you're calling some other man to come help save you.
Yeah, get a gun and protect yourself.
Yeah. You could have handled that problem right then and there. And then when you take him out, call the cops, yep, this dude broke my house. He tried to...
The only time
I was in fear of my life, so I took his life or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. The only time you call the cops is when someone stole your car. You're a victim of a crime.
Yeah.
There's a dead body house, a murder. You call the cops to figure out what happened. You do not call the cops to save you or protect you. If you do that, you're just asking for it.
Yeah.
That's a shame, man. Look like you could have gave them orders.
Yeah. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Right. If I was that cop, the one with the the red turban on, I'd have shot him.
Nah,
Go back to the picture. The red turban looks guilty as hell to me.
the red what?
The red turban.
He
looks like a burglar.
He's dressed like one.
Oh my
Wow,
God!
that cop shot. Well, maybe he was aiming for the one in the red. Well, no, I would say he was aiming for the guy in the red and he missed. But once he hit the homeowner, he hit him 5 more times when he was on the ground.
So it was an accident. He thought he was the perpetrator. This dude is wearing what's the thing called? A ski mask?
That's not a ski mask. It's a
Put it back up. What is
you call that?
It's a shiesty.
A what?
It's the thing you pull up over your mouth and your nose and just leave the eyes.
Oh, that's a shiesty?
Yeah. Why would you shoot the guy with a nice clean cut?
Yeah, it looked like he was in his own home. He doesn't have a shirt on.
He's got a fade and everything.
He doesn't have a shirt on.
Yeah. He looks presumed. He looks like a professional. He's got a nice clean fade. Why would you not shoot the guy with the shiesty on and the black leather jacket?
Well, I think he needs some more diversity training.
This proves my point. You don't call the cops for anything. You got to protect yourself. Look at that lady that lost her life, Massey.
Sonia Massey?
Sonia Massey, the cop went in and shot that woman in the face.
Well, oh, yeah, that cop was
She
crazy
actually called the cops because someone was breaking into one of her cars.
Yeah.
Where she messed up is she let them in her house. I will never let a cop, like if a cop knocks on my door, I'm talking to him through the pee hole. He is not coming out
to the pee hole.
I mean through the peephole. I'm gonna talk to him through the peephole. I say pee hole. I'm talking to him through the peephole. And I'm gonna go outside and talk to him.
Yeah.
You know? I'm gonna go outside and talk to him.
Well, if you ain't got to talk to him,
uncomfortable, I'm gonna say this conversation is over. Get off my property. And I'm going inside my house. And don't get me wrong, I support the men in blue, the men and women in blue.
Yeah,
they
of
do
course.
great. They take a lot of criminals off the streets, but you can't assume that the person you're talking to
is a great police officer.
Yeah. I would have shot that dude in the shiesty. I mean, I'm not even a cop and I knew this.
That's a shame.
He's got to feel terrible about that.
He shouldn't have made it through training. There's got to be some kind of whatever.
He thought the guy with the fade, the realtor, was the person who was breaking and entering. I mean, pull that up again. How could you?
Hey, but no, seriousness, I don't
How
think.
could you make that mistake?
Personally, I don't think you have to shoot.
Right.
You just give orders.
Right, because you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. You don't have to shoot. He decides, you know what, I'm going to shoot one of these Negroes, and then I'm going to...
When he hits the ground, I'm going to shoot him 5 more times.
Yeah.
You don't know who's the burglar.
Hey, look, this is probably what happened. I think the cop thought both of them were the burglars, and neither one of them was the homeowners. And they was actually fighting over who gets the person.
Oh, the homeowner's already dead. They didn't kill him already.
Yeah, they just fighting over who gets what. If you actually thought that you the cop, you need to be fired.
Yeah, you have no critical thinking skills.
You just saw 2 black faces. Yep, these are the burglars.
Man, the homeowner is actually naked. He caught the robber in it. He's got a damn shiesty on. You shoot the realtor.
You should have shot Red Riding Hood right there.
He made a split second. Oh, he's got to be one breaking in. Yeah, that shooting was you could have held on to your bullets for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get fired. You should get fired. You don't have the temperament to be a cop. I mean, that's a difficult situation, but yeah,
Right.
you totally missed that question.
I'd have totally shot the guy with the shiesty.
I mean, like you the cop, you come in. How about some de-escalation?
Yeah.
Drop the knife. Drop
the knife.
Don't stab him.
Get on the ground.
I would actually, personally, I would wait for a stabbing before I decide to shoot
Or to
somebody.
attempt on somebody's life.
Yeah, I would wait. You just Pull that picture up
I'm
again.
thinking, keep. I'm breaking into the house.
Look,
and I see
okay,
a
the
dude
knife
with
is by the door.
I'm
See,
over here talking. You just act like you don't even hear me.
See, he's got the knife. The homeowner's actually got the knife or something, I think. See, ain't that the knife right there by the door? Yeah, see? And that black guy in the red, he's like, man, I'm fitting to die.
I'm thinking that the person that lives there is probably ain't gonna have no clothes on.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you should have de-escalated the situation.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'll shoot both of you. I don't care which one's the homeowner. I'll shoot you. Get on the ground. Drop that. That's what I said. Oh, don't you do it. I'll shoot you. The one thing that cop got right, he know how to kick down the door. He starts well, but he doesn't know how to finish.
Show's over.